goal of this is to help you to ground yourself more, to calm yourself, and to really bring any other intention that you have to this practice. So coming from a place, and this is very important, a very compassionate self-awareness. This is not about judging your flexibility. This is not about putting yourself down in any way. This is really about using this time, your breath, your awareness of your body, these movements, to love yourself, to care for yourself, and to move forward in your life the way you wish to. So from this compassionate place, we begin our practice. We're going to start standing. Feet are parallel, comfortable width apart, usually about hips width apart. We're going to really focus on the breath and the body moving together. So as you breathe in, you're going to float your arms up to your heart height. And as you breathe out, flip the palms, lower the hands, and bring them heart center. Inhale, arms float up, heart height. Exhale, float them back down. Breathing in the nose, filling the belly and the ribs and the heart. Exhale, emptying the belly, the ribs, and the heart of breath. 2 more like this. 1 more. And bringing your hands back to prayer position. So this prayer position, or this mudra, represents many things. One of them is balancing of sides of energies. So as you bring your hands together, that signifies that you are bringing yourself into a balance. Starting to slow and deepen the breath. Close your eyes for just a moment and turn your palms to face your heart. Feel your hands touching your heart. Feel your breath beginning to gently fill your whole body. And keep coming back to your heart throughout our practice. Deep, slow breaths in and out, as if you're literally breathing through your heart center. 1 more like that. And then opening your eyes, releasing your arms, stretching your arms overhead, interlacing your fingers above your head. It can be in this mudra, which is called temple mudra, where the fingers are interlaced, except for the pointer and the thumbs are crossed, or you can just reach your hands up, starting to stretch the body long and tall. So this Tadasana mountain pose is described as a very grounding pose. It's also a pose where you are connected to the earth beneath you and the sky above you, and you're this channel of energy between the two. We're going to add some sounds, different chakra vowel sounds in this practice today. The chakras are energy centers. We're going to sound them together to help to move any stuck energy in our bodies. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, side bend to the right. And then inhale, slowly in again. Only go as far as your body feels good. And side bend to the left. And breathing in. And side bend to the right. Opening up the side ribs, opening up all the little muscles that help us to be able to breathe more fully. 1 more time, up and over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale your hands back to your heart, turning your palms to face your heart center. Take a deep breath, lifting the chest, extending the arms, floating them down and interlacing them behind your back gently, bringing your shoulder blades together. We're going to sound the vowel sound that opens the heart center, that moves that heart, a compassionate energy throughout your whole body. The sound is A. We'll inhale and sound A as we exhale. Lifting the chest, deep breath, soften your knees, start to hinge from the hips, bringing the body forward, coming all the way over until you can drop your head. And you can lift your hands as fully or as gently as feels best to you. I'm going to turn sideways so you see this a little bit better. Letting go of any stress, letting go of any worry, dropping your hands towards the ground, just shaking out your body, letting everything go, and rolling up sequentially, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra, until you're standing up again. And as you align your body, you align your energy. Calming, centering. Coming back to your stance, feet are wide. Inhale, arms overhead again. And this time bringing your fingertips to rest lightly at the crown of your head, gently massaging your scalp with your fingertips, softening your eyes. The sound that moves the energy at the crown of the head is the sound ning. We'll sound together on an exhale. Ning. Gently floating your fingertips down your face. Maybe you know you hold tension in your forehead and the sides of your jaw. So this tension, the subtlest tensions that we let go of as we start to move, frees up our energy, gives us more energy, shaking it out. One more time, gently massaging up through the face, down the sides, and you can make this your own. You don't need to follow me. Shaking out the arms. And then bringing your palms together back into that balanced heart prayer mudra, this time at the forehead, the sixth chakra. It's also described as the third eye. So you're opening your inner vision, your inner knowing, calming your mind. The sound is a long, slow M sound. We'll breathe it together. We'll breathe in together and sound it as we exhale. Inhale. Releasing your hands down to your side. So we hold anxiety in different parts of our body. You sense and feel when you feel that tension. Sometimes it's in the heart, or it's in the neck, or it's in the shoulders. So as we're moving and as we're breathing, those parts of the body that hold that stress, that hold that anxiety, you're breathing into them. You're consciously allowing the exhale to help you to release those places. So we move down to the neck, to the throat, a place where many of us hold our tension. We're just going to take a very gentle stretch of the neck here, reaching gently down with the hands, breathing into one side of the neck. And then relaxing your head forward, breathing into the back side of the neck. And rolling your head to the other side, breathing into the open side of the neck. And rolling the head up, gently massaging the back of your neck, releasing any stress, tension, anxiety that you feel there, and always coming back to the breath. The breath is the primary vehicle to calm, to center, to release that stress. The sound to move stuck energy in the throat chakra, the sound is E. Inhale. E. Releasing your arms, rolling the shoulders as you breathe in and out. Circling the elbows. Just moving energy. So when we're anxious, we hold in our bodies. We tend to hold tension in different parts of our bodies. And one of the benefits of yoga, one of the benefits of the yoga asana or the movements, is to release that tension, to move those blocks so that your breath, your energy can flow more freely. 2 more breaths like this, opening the chest. And then stepping your feet wider apart. So now you're wider than hips width apart, a comfortable width. We're going to come back to the heart center for a moment. We sounded the sound before, the sound A for the heart. We're going to open and expand here. This is the inhale. And then wrap our arms as we hug ourselves with the sound A. Inhale. Inhale. 2 more like this, rounding, stretching the back of the heart. Inhaling your arms open, gently floating them down to your hips. Bringing your hands to your shoulders. Again, keeping that solid, grounded lower body, feet, legs, hips. Stay still. Inhale, think tall and long. Exhale, scoop the belly gently in and turn gently to the right. So don't worry about how far you go in each of these directions, and turn gently to the left. Let your body guide you. You don't want to lock out. You want to be soft and easy. You can straighten the arms if it feels better. Inhaling to center and exhaling to the left. And just starting to move the ribs, rotate the ribs, breathing in and out. You can go a little faster if that would feel good. You can go a little slower. Breathe. Loosening up all the muscles around the heart, around the breath, place we often hold a lot of our tension in that chest. Start to let the arms swing. Taking a slow, deep breath in, let out a nice long sigh. Bringing the calm in through the nose. Letting the worry out through the mouth. Literally. In through the nose, energy, clarity, calm. Out through the mouth, worry, anxiety, fear. Bringing yourself present to your body. Slowing this gentle movement down. We bring our hands to our low belly and we start to circle the hips as we breathe in and we breathe out. Now we're moving down to the second chakra. And the second chakra is the center of emotion, center of the ability to flow. And reverse the other direction. And the sound for the second chakra is the sound ooh. So we're going to come back to center and gently making as small or as big of hip circles as you'd like. We're going to sound ooh together on an exhale, starting with an in-breath. And then sliding your hands down your thighs, just to your knees. So your back is parallel, or a little higher than parallel to the floor. Your hips comfortable, symmetrical. You want to tip your tail up into the air. Belly breaths here, slow and deep breaths. And throughout your yoga practice, you can utilize some of the other breathing that you're knowing. You can always turn to gratitude breaths. You can always turn to your counting breaths, or you can simply listen to the air as it comes in and out. The yogic breath is called Ujjayi Pranayama. It's a slow breath in and out the nose, typically, where you hear the sound and that brings you present. We're going to hear the sound as we gently arch our backs here and then round our backs here. So we inhale, hearing the sound of our breath, exhaling the sound of the breath. Whole spine is gently moving as we cat and cow, so to speak, or round and arch the back. Do two more at your own pace. Bringing in that calm, centering breath, breathing out the old air, the old worry, the old thoughts. One last time. And then roll all the way up to stand, turning your body so everything is facing forward, feet are wide. Inhale the arms up. Ground your feet to the earth as you bring your hands to your heart. Feeling your feet connecting you to the earth, to the present moment, to your ground. We'll sound the sound for the first chakra, O, as we slide our hands down our legs towards the floor. Take a deep breath in. O. Drop the weight of your skull, the weight of your hands. Feel your feet, press them into the earth. Breathe into any tightness in your legs. And then we're going to start to walk our hands forward, coming into downward facing dog.
spreading the fingers, hands or shoulders width apart, feet hips width. Soften your knees, be gentle with your body here. Notice if there's tension in your neck, let that go. In your shoulders, soften those. Your spine and your legs, you can always rest on your knees if this starts to feel like it's too much. Take 2 more slow breaths here, listening to the inhale, listening to the exhale. Breathing in light, calm, breathing out worry. And then gently lowering your knees to your mat or your floor and sink your butt towards your heels. Resting your head on the ground. Hands can support your head. Sinking your buttocks towards your heels. And melting your body down into child's pose. You can adjust this if your knees aren't comfortable. You don't have to go as far back. Your arms supporting your head. You could also bring them around towards your feet. And you're resting here in this child's pose. Forward bending poses are poses of calm, are poses of inner gaze, poses of nurturing. So in this forward bend, relax. Notice where there is tension in your body, and as you breathe, see if you can soften that just a little bit from a loving, compassionate place. Breathing into your spine and your legs. Coming up gently from your child's pose, we're going to go onto our backs for these last few moments. Take your time to roll down onto your back. And once you're there, just bring your knees to your chest. Massage your back. Relax the weight of your body. Just like in the body scans you're learning, you focus on breathing and noticing where there's tension in the body and letting that go. And then very slowly bring your feet to the floor and drop your knees apart from each other. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Relaxing your face, your jaw. Breathing gently into the belly and the ribs and the heart. Breathing out the heart, the ribs, the belly. This slow, deep 3-part yogic breathing, calming and centering you. One more like this, letting go of the weight of your legs as you stretch away any tension in the hips, inner thighs. And then bringing the knees up, taking your left knee to your chest, sliding the right straight under you. Massaging that hip by circling it slowly 2-3 times in each direction. Breathe. Let gravity hold you. Let gravity take your weight. Let the earth hold you. Trust, relax, breathe. Soften. And then let that left leg go down. Inhale, stretch your whole body long. Exhale all the air out, pulling the right knee to your chest and gently circling the right hip 3 times one direction and 3 times the other. And you're observing with compassion your own body right now. Noticing thoughts, coming back to the breath, to the present moment. Bringing both knees back to your chest and lowering them both to your right side. So you're taking this gentle twist. The left arm opens. You'll feel the stretch through the outer thigh and hip, opening up any pathways there that have gotten constricted. But on an energetic level, you're opening your heart here to love yourself and to be able to then radiate that love out. Deep breath in. Exhale, use the belly muscles to come back to center. Drop both your knees to the other side. Opening the right shoulder. Make sure the shoulders are down away from your ears. Breathe into that whole right side. Gently float back to center. Rocking your knees in a circle. And the other way. And then gently allow your body to stretch out in any position that's the most comfortable for you.
And as we finish our practice, closing your eyes in this comfortable position you've chosen, take a slow in-breath through your nose and a long out-breath through your mouth. So gently connecting your presence, your consciousness with your breath to these places of the body that may be holding tension, gently moving them, bringing your compassion and love to them will help to bring you into a less anxious place. Thank you all so much.